2025 Sanctuary Cove Boat Show. We are on. We are currently about to bump in, so it is a bit of chaos right here, right now. We got Dan behind me, so we got one trailer, we got a ski about to set up, and we got a big 4 days ahead of us. It's going to be epic, but stay tuned because I'm going to show you guys some pretty cool boats and skis and everything water sport and marine really over the next 4 days. This whole show is situated in a village, so I'm just driving through till we get to our little spots. Absolute chaos setting up in here. Okay, so this is our stand here, and it's gonna look something like that. Day one of the Sanctuary Cove Boat Show. I finally got it all set up. That was some hard yakka yesterday. Let me show ya what it looks like. So I've got Rambo black ski here on display. It's got the board racks. We've got our urban camo turf seat straps. The new gen of the sleds. Now this is the new product that we've been talking about. You'll probably, by the time this video comes out, will have been well and truly launched, but that's the intake recovery tool. These are all our hybrid sunglasses, and this is the new tool. Link below for that. That's been my biggest projects in the last 18 months. There's all our products on display, and then we've got our sister company Salt Shift right next to us. So I'm going to go show you guys the rest of the show here. Got absolutely pumped yesterday at the stand, so I didn't get a chance, but I'm going to go now before the weekend crowd comes. So today's Friday. Let's go have a look at what Sanctuary Cove Boat Show has to offer. First stop right next to our stand is the Kawasaki's. I actually don't have a lot of experience with Kawasaki's, but this thing is the angler. I've heard about it. Ultra 160. This thing is pretty kitted out. Good ocean skis, I've heard. So it looks like they've got the whole range on display here. It's pretty cool orange, I like that. So I'm going to go back to the Cowie guys, and they don't have customers next to them, but I'm heading down to the Marina now to have a look at some of the big boats down there. So if anyone knows me that well, they probably know that there is my goal to get one day to have a boat that we can charter with all the collaborations, the different people we work with. Surfing over in Indonesia, definitely decked out with a jet ski and a whole bunch of fishing gear. That's a Lagoon 50, I think, or might be a 60. No, that's definitely 60 foot. Let's go see what some of the other boys have down there. So Sanctuary Cove is definitely a show for lifestyle. There's just so many boats around here, and because it's in a village, everyone just comes here for a good day out. Zero. That's pretty nice. How's this thing? I think it's a Grady White. That thing is beautiful. That there is probably a $2 million boat, I reckon. Hey friends.
Hi friend.
RCM. Ruby, give us a bit of a tour.
I'll give you a bit of a tour of the stand.
Yeah.
We've got Hurricanes on this side. We've got the latest and greatest from Watercraft over here.
This thing is sick.
We've got the all new 28 GT Atal Stinger over here, spec'd up to the max.
Yeah.
Everything
that's the new boat that you guys have in the dealership.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brand new brand that we've just taken on. This is the first time we're launching them at the show.
Yep.
They're doing really well, and the response is incredible from the customers. Let's keep walking around. We'll give you a look. You've got your flip down sunbed in the back of the Stinger. We keep making our way around, and we've got the full tender collection. We've got a 340 and
These
a
are pretty cute. Is that your boat?
Yeah, it's my little tender.
And then we've got the Benningtons.
24. Then we've got the lineup of Benningtons.
Alright, so what's the most expensive boat here, and what's the cheapest boat?
Okay, most expensive has got to be the 27R with a twin 300 Mercury V8.
Yeah.
This thing is massive, and it's got every single option and feature you could think of.
Yeah.
But then the latest and greatest has got to be the new M series. It's the first time they have ever been seen in the country. And then cheapest one we've got on the stand, I would say, is this 23 LF.
Yeah.
It's about $217.
Yeah.
Still got all the features you could want, compact into a 23-foot boat.
Nice. Yeah, they're good value for money, eh?
Great.
I've been out one of these too. They're so stable, they're comfortable to drive in. Perfect like lifestyle boat, eh?
Perfect lifestyle boat. Having up to 16 of your friends, going out for a nice cruise. Cool.
Okay, so that's the RCM stand. Ryan there, him and I used to actually work together back in the day when I used to sell skis, and he was selling the boats. And let's see if we can find some big boats to walk on, eh? All right, here's something pretty whack. We've got a helicopter on a boat. This is a big cat. That's kind of cool. I don't know how often they actually use that, but something to look at. Okay, we got Jared here from VSA.
VSA, this is our Riviera 6000.
Okay.
Goes halfway between Sydney and halfway between Airlie. So 6 months here, 6 months Airlie Beach.
What's this thing worth?
So this one here is 290,000 for 12.5% share.
Yeah.
Outright, you're looking at probably about 3.5, 3.6.
So it's got a serious coin in it, eh?
So you can drive to the back here.
Yeah.
For a pod drive system.
Yeah.
So any which way you point this, the boat goes.
Yeah.
Dual
That's
bar.
good for docking and stuff, eh?
Yeah, so you pretty much see exactly how far away you are from the dock.
Yeah.
Which is pretty unreal. You got 2 fridge freezers here.
I like
dual
that.
barbecue. So you can be cooking up steak and fish. Pretty good. We'll come around here. There's also a docking station on this side, so it doesn't matter which side you're docking.
Yeah.
You get the best of both. Yep.
How big is this thing?
60 foot.
60 foot, eh? So does this come up from Sydney or does this live up here?
This lives up here in Airlie, mainly Airlie. So sometimes our clients just want them up in Airlie.
Yeah.
So sometimes we might spend 8 months up there.
Yeah.
And then the balance down here just depends on whatever the clients want.
That's a nice day bed. I could definitely have a couple margaritas right there.
Oh, for sure. We'll head on inside and go downstairs.
Cool.
On this boat has its own bathroom and shower, which is pretty unreal for a 60 foot. And private.
It's the masterhead.
This one's just the VIP boat.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Oh, there's another bigger room.
Yeah. So this one here actually pulls out and becomes another bed as well. So
Oh, yeah.
drawer pulls out.
Oh, nice, air conditioned.
Yeah. And this one here is the
Gotcha.
master bedroom.
Rightio, the whole width of the boat. How good's that? So you can just wake up and just look at your views, lean to the right and look out.
Exactly right.
Sick.
Yeah. Then you got a walk-in wardrobe around the corner with a huge storage.
Oh, yes, and a little shower in there. Cool, man. What brand did you say this was?
This is Riviera. So
Okay.
Glass actually switches.
Oh,
pretty
that's
sick.
cool.
So you can see me
Oh,
now.
how good's that?
See me now?
Yeah, now you don't.
So yeah, pretty good. Massive shower as well.
Yeah.
That's huge. Washing machine in this one.
Yeah.
It's a washer dryer.
Yep.
Pretty good to have. This boat's also got a desalinator, so it changes salt water to fresh water.
Yep.
And then goes through a filter that you can drink.
Yep.
So yeah, pretty good day. All different cameras. You got stern camera, anchor camera, and a FLIR thermo camera. Got AIS, fish finder.
Yep. It's good visibility right here. I like how they keep all that open too.
Yeah, massive light. Up here you got sunroof.
Oh yes.
So
Alright.
it actually slides back as well.
Yeah, and then this is just your living area.
This actually goes down as well and becomes a bed.
Gotcha.
So,
You can sleep a lot of people on this.
Heaps.
Yeah.
Heaps.
Alright, thanks Jared. Appreciate the tour, mate. I'll see you around.
See you around.
No, that's a cool boat. You can use that for a few activities, I'd say. I'd put a jet ski right on that back deck there. Alright, we got Trent here. Trent and I actually know each other all the way back from the NZ days.
Yeah, from the right side of the ditch, right?
Yeah.
We're going to jump on the 75 Illusion. This one's wicked. It's going back to Auckland as well.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Auckland bound.
Driving it back over?
He's going to take it back over after the show. Yeah.
So we're at the Maritimo stand. This is like the premium of your bigger boats, ranging from like 40 to 80 or something?
Yeah, close to pretty much. Yeah. These are the big beasts that we've got at the show. It's one of the first times we've run sort of 6 across the brand recently.
Yeah.
We've also got Caribbean boats recently tied in or come under the umbrella Maritimo, so we're running them as well at the show.
Yeah.
But this weapon we're about to stand on, she's like a different beast.
Dude, that thing's huge. All right, I'm propping. Oh man, I definitely have my ski right here.
Yeah, perfect.
This thing is huge. So this boat is sold. The owner, did you just recently buy it or something?
Yeah, recently bought it. So really nice guy. Basically had a Maritimo S70, so a sedan version is sort of what we're looking at now, size-wise, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
Step right up, fully kitted it out, gone to the Flybridge model.
So does this hold enough fuel to get over to New Zealand as well?
Correct. Yes, correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a slow trip in theory, right? Like you're not hammered down the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, 10,000 litre fuel capacity.
Wow.
He's also whacked in the bigger MTU engine, so 1625 horsepower.
Yeah.
Twin one of those.
How
But
cool is
the
that TV?
powerhouse-
That
Yeah.
pops out.
Yeah. So we're running 3 TVs. They're all pretty similar sizes. No one upstairs, one downstairs.
Yeah.
Pull-up couch upstairs too, which we'll get to when we get up in the flybridge. She's a whole nother weapon at this size. Like you're talking a serious bit of kit.
What how much fuel do you use on average per hour at your cruising speed? Or what is your cruising speed?
Cruising speed. Oh, that's a tricky one. Yeah, I'd actually have to give you
Probably like
numbers.
18 knots or something.
Oh, easy. Yeah. 18 to 21, and then you can top up a bit more than that too.
Yeah.
Fuel burn at that's always a bit different. Weight distribution and what you got on the boat.
Yeah.
I have to double check the numbers on these bigger engines, but like it's thirsty. But if you were up there on a boat this size, like
yeah, it'd be like a couple hundred litres an hour or something.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's have a little look.
We're running 4 cabins, and historically that bow cabin would be, I guess you call your bigger berth.
Yeah.
Now what's wicked with this one You go downstairs here.
Yeah.
Like we say, we call it the beam to beam, right? So,
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
And how's that? So you can also wake up on this boat, just look straight out.
Correct.
Out to the scenery.
Big TV set up behind you.
Oh wow.
And then
What's that?
Yeah, and then wicked we head around there too, like awesome sort of bathroom setup. His and hers, basins. This is what you sort of start to expect nowadays when you get to boats of this size. Like, you know, check that out.
Oh wow. That's huge. That's like nearly bigger than one in my house.
Yeah, exactly. And then so we've got double cabin here, double cabin at the front, 2 single bunks either side. So you can run 8 on berths. Yeah. And then you're also fortunate enough, we'll go upstairs on the flybridge and see that last sort of option to be able to.
Oh wow, look at this thing.
Yeah. So really awesome electric seats.
Yeah.
All the dials and gadgets on this one, right? So 3 big Garmin screens, got the quick gyro stabilizer system. Yeah. Obviously autopilot, all that sort of standard stuff, but hydraulic thrusters instead of electric. Okay. That's wicked, that's a massive upgrade. Joystick control. Yeah. Throttle control, front-free trim tabs. Yeah. FLIR camera, autopilot again, wiper controls, like it's everything. Yeah. The back is massive too. Yeah. So they've gone with the more, I guess you'd say, like open look out the back here. Yeah. Quite a few options to have. You'd sleep up here if you're doing overnight, is that? Exactly. Yeah. So you can have like a cool sort of bar system with like 3 pedestal seats on the other side and couching in the corners. Yeah. That there actually does pull out to another sofa to bed. So if you do this is another cabin. Yeah. But dude, when you stand at the back corners and you look all the way forward, like this is the size of like what feels that's big, man. 35, 40 footer without anything in it, so. Yeah, cool. All right, thanks, Trent. I appreciate you giving us a tour through the big boy. Come down and see us. If you don't come down this weekend, make sure you come down next year and see the Mike myself. Sick. Wicked Sounds show. Good. Wicked show. Yeah, best show in Australia, 100%, I reckon. 100%. Good friend, Mr. Oliver Bennett. How are we? Good, mate. How are you? So Ollie now runs all the marketing for Horizon Yachts. Ollie, what size boat is this we got in front of us?
It's an FD90. Let's go have a look at it for a little tour.
And do I see a pretty expensive car sitting on the roof there?
Yeah, a little Rari up there.
All right, let's go have a look. All right. Oh man, this thing is huge.
This is the saloon.
Yes.
There's lots of diamonds and stuff in here.
Beautiful. So is this boat sold? Is this an owner's boat or?
No, this is for sale, immediate delivery. It's $17 million.
Yeah, wow.
So, but you can see why, of course.
All right, we've got a few more intake tours to go.
So this is the master suite room.
Yep. Oh, beautiful.
Ensuite bathroom.
Man, what I really like a lot of these big boats is the big windows on either side. This has got the biggest window I've seen, and that's beautiful. You can just wake up to scenery in the morning. Yeah, right. And a big TV in this wall. Yeah. How's it? I've got to look at this bathroom. Wow. Dude, this is cool, nicer than my house.
The galley through here. Yep. It's fridge and freezer built in, of course. Because who wants to see a fridge and freezer?
That's it. I really like the open plan through here.
Yeah. And then coming downstairs is 4 more bedrooms. Okay. So this is the VIP stateroom at the front.
Oh,
all these beds join into a double
I was going to say,
any configuration.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Each bedroom down here has its own bathroom.
Yeah.
These 2 here share one in the middle. So it's great for kids with parents in this room. And then this one here. Man, these are big rooms too, eh? They're good, hey? And this has got a TV built in the wall as well. Yeah, why not? Wow. So this is the bridge, the helm station, another bathroom. Oh, beautiful. So this is white. I'd be. Yeah. Good thing boats are clean, eh? So they're clean when they use Salt Shift. Salt Shift plug. Alright. So this is an entertainment area, hot tub, and a Ferrari. Wow, look at this whole thing open up. Yeah, so it all opens up, recedes. There we go. It's not every day you see a Ferrari on the back of a 90-foot boat. That is cool. How did you get that up here? So at the boatworks, we took the boat to the boatworks. Yeah. Ferrari met us there with the car, hired a big crane, and we essentially just lifted it over the air and onto the back of the boat. It fitted like a glove. Wow. So that you guys would have already pre-measured that and kind of figured that out? Yeah, we looked at all the diagrams and stuff. The Taiwanese factory sent everything through and got the tick of approval. Yeah. The other thing was the weight on here. I was going to say the weight would be a big part about it, eh? So obviously when you fill the hot tub, it can hold a few ton of water in the back of the bridge. So there is a weight limit on the back having the car on there, but they're built for this kind of stuff. So this is cool. So you got like seats around it.
little bench there, and then people can also be in there too. It's a really social boat, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Party boat.
All right, well, thanks Oliver. I appreciate you showing us around.
See you next time.
So what was this though? That 90-foot Horizon, which model?
FD90.
FD90.
Which stands for fast displacement.
Yeah, and it was 17 million.
Yep.
All right.
In the Ferrari.
There we go. Tour on a $17 million boat with a Ferrari on it. Get around that. Your face. Jockey boy. What's going on, mate? Good
Hey
to
buddy,
see ya.
how are you?
What are we selling today?
Got it all going on today. So we've got a whole heap of Brunswick products. I've got Boston Whaler,
Yeah.
Sea Ray, Harris pontoons. Got even in a van over there.
Mate, you got a big stand here, eh?
Mate, we got 39 boats in total here across 3 different sites.
So tell me, Jock, how long did it take you to set up the show?
I've been here since Tuesday.
So what's that? 9 days
a week ago, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when we craned our ray glasses up the top.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's a fun experience, that's for sure.
If there's one boat you can take us through a tour, which one is it going to be?
Oh, I love this brand new Vantage. This one here is the first one in country.
Yeah.
It's actually the first one outside of America, so it's a pretty cool boat.
Yeah, right. 33 foot, two 400s.
Twin 400s, and they're joystick powered. So, mate, it's an absolute awesome boat.
What does this thing go for?
So this one here, as it sits with all the kit on it, is 1.1.
Yeah. So this is not a trailer boat.
Not quite. I've got
nearly, actually.
I've got a 30-foot trailer boat up the top that I can run you through.
Nah, let's have a look at this thing.
This one here, all right. Starting at the back, this has got the all-new summer kitchen on it, which is really cool. So you've got electric grill.
Yeah.
You've got your sink, and then your fridge pulls out there.
Yeah.
And then a heap of storage drawers and everything like that underneath.
Yeah.
You do have full-size live well, which is pressurized, which is pretty cool.
That's cool, yeah.
So you can still well and truly fish off it. We've got spots for outriggers, all that sort of jazz if you want to really load it up for fishing. We've even got, because everyone needs more refrigeration space, a second fridge tucked in there, and because you just need more, there's a full-length ice box in there.
Wow.
So that runs the whole way.
Good. You need big ice boxes,
Big
especially
ice
for
box.
pelagic fishing, eh?
Well, why would you want to put your fish where your beer goes? So your fish goes in the fish boxes.
That makes sense.
Oh god, I got fenders tucked in there, guys. But so in there, because of Boston Whaler is made in their Unibond construction, where they're sort of big thick hulls, all foam filled, they're all insulated.
Gotcha.
So that's fully insulated. You can throw a bag of ice in there, it'll keep for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And the other really cool thing is they've got a macerator pump on them.
Yeah.
So if you do want to blood a fish or anything like that, you can just flick a switch once you've got your saltwater brine in there, pump it all out, you're left with just your fish.
That's awesome. Couple 12-inch Simrads.
Couple big Simrads, as I say, joystick controlled.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool. Now, I know the cabin's a little bit of a mess because I was just showing
I like it how this opens up, but it's also a big glass windscreen and sides. Like the visibility in this is really good.
Awesome, right? So this is the first model I've done with full glass windshield in the Vantage.
Yeah.
And it is also a
closable.
Full glass, closable windshield as well.
And a bow rider, so you get that lifestyle.
And you got your big opening vent, so if you do want it closed, but you just want a little bit of fresh air, you can. Yeah. Or you can open up your hard top hatches above.
Gotcha, mate.
It's pretty cool. But this is what's really cool in it, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you want a good sized head on this boat. So if we open up this one.
Yeah, right. So you got a full, what do we call it? Bathroom.
Head.
A full operating bathroom.
100%. It's a big vacuum flush toilet. Like,
is there a bed in this thing?
And there is now. I know it's a bit of a mess.
Oh, okay.
But you've got this in here.
Okay.
Actually really cool. So the base slides over and it does become double width as well, which is pretty cool. So it's obviously not designed to be a boat that you're going to go and spend a week living aboard. No. But say you run over to Mort and you go, shit, it's nice, I want to stay the night. Yeah. You can. You're not stressed.
Well, it's been nice, and I spent a couple nights over in the wake boat.
I saw that. That was fun. Had the blow up swag. Had it all going on. And then big bow rider section, right? This is what's really cool about this boat. Big bow rider, more storage underneath every seat. Yeah. You've got it, obviously electric anchor, and you've got a beach boarding ladder on the front. This is awesome. Covers everything.
All right, Jock. Well, thank you very much for the tour, mate.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll see you for a frothy later on.
Oh, don't tempt me.
Jock's been trying to get me on the bears the last few days. I've been holding strong though. We're down at the JSW Passport stand. They're the largest Sea-Doo dealership in the world. We've got Anthony here. Anthony knows everything about a Sea-Doo. And Anthony, I've got some questions about the 325s. I've heard a lot of gossip about these, that they're the fastest ski on the market. What can you tell me?
They are indeed. The new GTX Limited. 10.25 inch.
Yeah.
Touchscreen. New to the market. Big display.
How fast does it go 0 to 100?
0 to 100, you're around about that 4.2 seconds.
That's quick. And what's the top speed?
Top speed around 120 kilometers an hour.
Okay, and it's a 3-seater ski as well.
3-seater ski.
Yeah.
Plenty of storage in it, nice and accessible. This is one of the things that I do like when you're out on the water. You want to stop, you want to get something out of it, super easy to get into.
What I do love about the Sea-Doos with that is, like, on the Yamahas I got to bend over and it's really difficult to get my anchor out, but this, when you can open it right up, it's so much easy to access, and you get a storage net in there as well, your bits and bobs.
You're really coming around, Michael. I do like that. That's good.
I predominantly had a fair few Yamahas recently, but I did get around and got myself a Sea-Doo as well. I like both brands. I'm not biased. It's just, I reckon, depends what you're doing on the ski as well, but it all comes down to what you want to do and what you want to get out of it.
That's right.
But yeah, so what do these go for as well?
So these are around that 37,500 on your trailer.
Top of the range, eh?
Top of the range.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely a cool ski. All right, thanks Anthony. I appreciate you talking us through that.
All good.
Rightio guys, that is Sanctuary Cove 2025. Bit of a wrap. I went through some of the most expensive, biggest boats here to some of the latest jet skis out as well, and everything in between. But yeah, pretty cool show. If you can make it down there next year, would highly recommend. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, boy.